Remember, the YouTube ads feed the ducks. Good morning, everybody. It's March 24th of the duck adventure, and it's a beautiful sunny day. It's actually just starting to warm up now. I woke up to this. Mother Nature playing nasty jokes on us here. This is officially the first week of spring, and wake up to subarctic freeze out this morning. When I rolled over in bed and I looked at the digital thermometer. I was like, "Whoa, that's cold!" For the end of March. But anyways, thankfully the sun is nice and warm right now, and it's starting to melt everything up, and it's brought the temperature up. Feels like about 12 below, I think, right now. But the ducks are absolutely, completely quiet. They're not, actually this morning there was nobody out. They just started coming out now. So let's see if I can get them to wake up. Hello, ducks! Hello, duckies! Oh, everybody's having a sleep in the sun here. They're all laying low here. It's like I said, it was still minus 12 out, and I couldn't believe it last night. And I'm so happy that I cleaned the barn out and everybody's got fresh straw, and the heat lamps were on for the drakes last night because it wasn't supposed to go as cold as it did. It was hello, ducks. It went down nasty cold. I couldn't believe it. I crapped when I looked. I rolled over and I looked, and it was minus 22, and I was like, whoa, that's cold. So, but the ducks are laying low here. Let's go in the barn and see what they're up to, because there's not many ducks out here. Yeah, there's not many at all if you take a look. That's it. So there must be a bunch in the barn. I'll go in there and we'll do an egg recon here. The sun feels so nice though. Actually, I'll go in there and I'll turn the lights on so we can film better, and then I'll go get the water running in the tub. Actually, wait for my eyes to adjust here, but there's only one duck in here. What, bizarre? Well, there's some eggs, not a lot of eggs. But I'm gonna what I'll do is I'm gonna turn the lights on so they warm up so we can get some decent video, and I'm gonna go back out. Actually, I'll go out right now here and we'll get the hose out. It's deceiving. All the ducks are out. There's just one that's inside. Oh, they're all laying over by the shed over there. They're sticking around, tormenting the poor drakes. But that's soon. Drakes are going to be they're going to be introduced here. Hello, ducks. I know this is a nasty joke Mother Nature's playing on us here. But if you looked at the previous screen that I showed you, the weather report, we've got some really nice weather coming the end of the week. It's actually it's like high of 7, low of 4. So it's spring, the old in like a lion, out like a lamb. It looks like it's going to happen here. The end of March on the weather forecast looks like some really nice spring weather coming. So the duck activity is going to go through the roof here. So I'm going to get the hose out, and we'll change the water in the tub for the ducks. Now the ducks are, they're trying to play me here. They're all hanging around at this end of the pen because they want out to go attack the straw pile, but I've been sucked in enough. You girls aren't getting out till I rearrange that straw pile so you can't destroy it. Come on, girls, look out. They certainly don't rush away from me. Oh, you silly little ducks. Look at the drakes here. They're just tormenting the crap out of themselves. Don't worry, guys. Soon, you're going to be with the females. I couldn't believe it this morning. 22 below. That was a nasty surprise. I bet you it was a surprise for the ducks too, because, like I said, they just came out here not even like a half an hour ago. It's like right now it's like 10:30, and the ducks just came out a half an hour ago. So they weren't even that interested in this cold weather. All right, I'm gonna get the hose going here. Such a beautiful sight when I see the ducks out here like this on a nice sunny day, and I know it's like today it's supposed to warm up. I think it's -6 or -3 or something, and the ducks will get active later this afternoon. So let's go down to minus 14 again tonight, I think is what it said. But let's go in while the tub's filling here. Let's go check on the drakes. Hello, girls. Hello, ducks. Oh, you silly little girls. Spring's coming. Yes, and then we're off to the lake. Oh, I'm so excited about that. But first we're going to pump out a whole bunch of ducklings. Aren't we, girls? Yeah, so let's go check the males out here and see what the deal is. Make sure everybody's all right in the drake shack here. I check the drake shack at least twice a day. But sometimes I get in there and you don't know if they're fighting or, the last thing I want is to have a hurt duck and not know about it. Like over here, it looks, my fuzzy eye vision here, it looks like about -5. So, oh, there's a nice little drakey, well, big drakey actually. Oh, it's really warm in here actually. The heat of the sun is heated right up. It's actually 2 degrees in here. So the shed is the warm place to be, which is very strange to see 2 Rowans and a Peking in here. Well, it's normal to see the Muscovies in here, but how's their food situation? Well, they need a little bit of food. And I just happen to have a leftover bag here that I can top up their food. A little more duck pellets by the old Purina company here. Now normally, it's during the summertime you can get away with feeding them chicken feed and that because the ducks will get, they'll get the bugs and the minnows and the slugs and, that's where they get their niacin B3 from. But in the when they're contained like this and, in the enclosure in the wintertime they don't have access to, natural B3, you got to feed them the duck pellets because that's got the proper blend of nutrients so they don't get, so they don't become lame. Because ducks will go very lame if they don't have B3. Actually, there's lots of videos. Oh, I forgot the lock here. There's actually lots of videos on YouTube of animal cruelty farms where they fed the ducks bad feed and a whole flock of lame ducks. Actually, there's I forget what the video is. There's one I stumbled across in England, a farm that was exposed, and they went into this into this feed building. And there must have been, a couple hundred ducks, and 80% of them were lame. And the only reason they're lame is because they're feeding them the wrong food. Because ducks, they need, because naturally they're eating, bugs, slugs, minnows, fish. They need a meat protein to get their B3 niacin and, natural. And if they don't have access to that, you've got to give it to them. And another way too is if you're going to feed them chicken feed, is brewer's yeast. Now I don't know the proper mixture, but I know you can mix brewer's yeast in with the chicken food, mix it up, and that will give them their B3. But I don't know. I've never used it. I just basically, the ducks are free; they get it naturally, and when they're contained, I just stick with the duck pellets because there's absolutely no waste with pellets, none. I've done lots of different feed with ducks and they waste a lot of food, but there's zero waste with the pellets, absolutely nothing. It's the most bang for your buck. You might pay a little bit more on the bag, but in the long run it's actually cheaper because there is no waste, absolutely nothing. The ducks eat absolutely everything, even the dust. All right, let's, look at that. It didn't take them long to get in the tub. The Rouen females over there piling into the tub. All right, let's go do egg recon. All right, back to the barn here, and the lighting will be warmed up enough and that I can actually see. Because it's so bright out right now with the reflection off that brand new snow. It's blinding. It's a perfect day for sunglasses. All right, ducks. Oh, we got some ducks that come in here. Oh, chickens actually. All right, let's see what they've given us for eggs today. All right, I'll probably get attacked here. Surprised my chickens aren't waiting for me. Hey, girls. Oh yeah, I'll go right to the toes here. Get the snow. All right, see what are they giving us? Oh, we got a duck egg right in the open here. All right, girl, what's under you? One single egg. All right. Another duck egg. Once this, there's feathers everywhere, you know. Once this molt is over, there's going to be an explosion of eggs. And the incubator will be cutting here in about another 27, 28 days. Drakes are going to be introduced to the females in about 2 weeks. I'll be collecting eggs, and when the incubator gets here, we're going to fill her up. Probably, if everything's right, we should be able to do our first wave of, a couple hundred eggs in the incubator, at least a couple hundred eggs. It all depends on what they pump out for us here. Well, it could be more, actually. We could end up having, 400 eggs. Who knows? I have no idea what's going to happen. This is the first time for me to do this, so it's all a big learning curve. And it's a hell of a lot of fun. That's it. Not much here. What do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 duck eggs, 3 chicken eggs. Chickens are slacking off. They must be getting ready to go into a molt, because the chickens have been really good producers. So it must be there must be a molt coming on for them, because I haven't seen chicken feathers. Actually, come to think of it, I don't think I've seen chicken feathers since last fall. Hopefully you guys don't go, everybody goes into molt here and I'll get no eggs for a while. Oh, look at the little girls. Oh, you. Okay, how come you're being a little bit skittish in me here this morning? That makes no sense. Alright, the hose will have filled up the tub now, and we'll go out there and wind her up. And I gotta go do Mrs. Gimp's, or not Mrs. Gimp, Miss Iscovi's hospital today. It needs to be cleaned out. She's doing really well. So let's get the hose done and we'll go up to Miss Iscovy. All right. Oh boy, she's blinding. You come, you come from inside the bar and you come out here and it's just a big glare of white. Get the door shut here. It's blinding. Like I said, it's sunglass day. I'm not a big fan of sunglasses though. Only when I have to. And this isn't a have to situation, which is usually dry. Oh, look at this. Oh. Look at them. Those girls are crazy when it comes to the tub. Fresh water. They just love when I fill the tub up with fresh water. Seriously happy ducks. It really puts a smile on your face when you do things like this with the animals, and you change the water and they get all excited, or you clean the barn out and you put new straw in and they get all excited. It's like, it's sort of like the reward for the work involved in doing it. They let you know that they approve and they're happy that you're doing it, which is so unlike animals when you're raising them, because usually they don't really communicate that well with you as far as the approval. But ducks, they seriously let you know when you're doing something right. Like they're funny, they're cute. Now we got a little bit of lesbian action happening here. These girls have got some serious sexual energy that is pent up. They really want the drakes. The other day when that Rouen male, the drake got loose there, it was funny because all the females were courting him. The guy was so confused. He was walking around the pen and he didn't know what to do. He had too many females harassing him. Silly ducks. All right, get the hose wrapped up and we're going to go up and take care of Miss Iscovy now, because she's due for a cleaning in their hospital today and she's doing great, and we'll go up there and we'll give you a shot here of what's happening with her. I just put the big camera away in the house because I got to warm it up so it doesn't fog up when I start filming for Miss Iscovy here. And now I got Peking's females mounting the Rouen females. So they're switching sides here. Usually it's just the Rouen's females mounting each other, but to get the Pekings are now getting interested. Oh, you girls are crazy. I know, fresh water. Pretty soon, we're going to be on the lake. It's getting closer. We're like maybe a month away from fresh open water here. The end of April. Look at that female. She just actually got into position to get mounted. The females are actually wanting to get mounted here. You know, you girls are crazy. Look at that. I bend over and they go to get out of the water, and then they go right back in. You know, since I changed the ramp, I've noticed a huge difference in the activity also in the tub. They go in and out of it much more, and they walk. You know, it's the walking in and out of the water. Okay, girls, you're splashing me. All right, I'm gonna wrap up the hose here and go in and take care of Miss Ice Scovy. All right, girls, let me get the hose. Oh yes, I know. See, they just can't resist. Even though I'm bending over here, you know, they still want to go right back in. Right back into the water. And you're going to splash me, aren't you? You know, one thing about the ducks, you know, they're a little bit whack, you know, and skittish, but they still trust me to a certain degree. You know, where they'll come up close and it's like they know who I am, but they're just, I think it's the fight or flight instinct that they just can't even control themselves. The panic, you know, they get panicked, and I think that's just strictly instincts. But look at the size of these ducks. These are females, you know, and that's a massive female. Like, that's the size of a drake. That's a massive female bird. Like, she is as big as a drake. Both of these girls are. Their feathers look really good. They've really grown in nice. Now, it's hard to say if these girls have done a molt yet or not. I don't know. We'll see what happens here the next month. The next month's going to be a lot of interesting things here. We're going to see, you know, the molt wrap up, and the egg production, because you know, we're all really excited about the, you know, the hatching and spring's getting here, but you know, Mother Nature knows it's still too early yet, and that's, you know, why the ducks, oh, excuse me, the ducks aren't you know, in the egg producing mode right now, because it's just too early. Even though we love, you know, to start right now, Mother Nature's telling these birds that it's just too early. If you think about it, in the wild, you know, the ducks and geese, you know, they don't lay their eggs until May for, you know, to hatch in June, because it's just too cold. So we got lots of time yet. All right, I'm gonna wrap the hose up here. Well, it's time to clean out Miss Ice Scovy's cage here, and give her a clean. Oh, she ate all her corn. I gave her, we had a blue container there. We had some leftover corn from supper. I just thought I'd give her a crack there, and she's ate her up. Hey, was that a good little yummy treat for you? I've actually got another treat that I'm doing right now, which once I'm finished it, I'm going to show it to you guys in a couple days here. Something I'm trying out that actually, yeah, I think actually it was Clayton who told me I should get my rear end into gear and do it. So I'll be showing that in a couple days once it gets ready. But I got to give her a cleaning here. So we're going to get set up and do the big cleaning in the hospital for the poor little frostbite victim duck here, and infection duck, and poor everything you can imagine that's happened to this poor little duck this winter. So, but she's doing great. She's doing fantastic. I'm so happy. And the feathers in here, I'll just show you. Like the whole back room now is covered in feathers. Looks like a pillow got busted. Crazy. All right, so let's get on with the cleaning here, and I'll give you a shot when I get her out, and we'll take a look at her feet. All right, Miss Ice Scovy. Oh, she's made a serious dent in her food too. That was full not even 2 days ago. All right, and her poop is way better. It's actually normal duck poop now. Come on, girl. Now, you notice, look at this. Now she doesn't take off anymore. Totally calm, like she used to be. So she's getting back in her normal state of mind. You know, she's not that take-off duck like she has been the last couple of weeks. But you know, like, look at her. She just let me touch her, and here, girl. Come on, I'm not going to step in there because there's duck poop inside there, and we're going to put you in the holding cell here, or the holding box, while I do the cleanup. I know, relax, girl. Look at her. She's so much more calm. That's perfect. What a difference. You know, and anybody who's been watching the channel knows how crazy she's been. And now look at her. She's back to normal. So I'm going to get this cleaned up, put some new straw in here, then we'll let her have her bath, and we'll check her feet out, and then we'll put her back in here. All right, I've got Mrs. Icovey's hospital all cleaned out, fresh straw, and now we're going to let her have a bath. Oh, girl. Oh, she's so much more comfortable, or calm, I mean. Let's take you in here and let's take a look at your feet. Oh, they're nice and pink. She's definitely lost some of her web, though. Poor girl. All right, let's put you in here. Oh, look at that. She's going right to the... Didn't waste any time today. Look at that. Oh, yes. That feels good, doesn't it, girl? Nice warm bath. I hear the water's about 90 degrees, so... It's as close as she's going to get to a tropical bath. She's going to jump out. Oh, you. No, duck. No. Come on. You got to stop this taking off stuff. Because I know what she does. She starts taking off and then she poops. Come on, stay in here. We got to get you washed up here. I'm going to check those feet out. Oh, yes. She's, it's still a little bit swollen. A little bit, it's still a little bit, but it's healing. Look at that's all healing up there. That's really nice. Poor girl. What a nasty adventure this has been. How's this? The stubby foot. I should almost change her name to Miss Stub. Poor girl. Look at that shorter foot. She lost the ends of her feet there, or the ends of her toes. I know how short that toe is, but she's still got a foot. And thankfully, Muscovy feet are huge. And it's not like it's not nice to say that she could afford to lose any of her foot. Look how bad her feathers are. I just want to show you here. We got them in here. How ratty they look. Look, they're all busting off the ends. They're blunt ends on them now. They're not nice. Like normally a feather, goes to a fine tip, and you can see here how they've broken off. See, you can see it broken. That used to come out more like this type of feather. I'll just show you these ones to just give you an idea. Like usually, you get a little bit of a tip to it. So her feathers are definitely, time for replacement. Isn't it, girl? Let's just check you out. Her poor bum though, she does a lot of, resting, which is, understandable, her condition, and her underside gets really dirty. What are you doing there, duck? You're doing way better, though. Oh, you. It was a close call this year. Oh, let's get your face cleaned off here. Hey. Oh, you. I can't believe I'm washing a duck. This is the only way I can, make sure she gets all cleaned up, because the stupid duck keeps wanting to take off all the time. All right. Oh, yeah. All right. Now, she's going to do the customary, I'm going to fill her water up here, and I'll show you. She goes over to it, and she thinks it's time to have a bath in her water. And she does it every single time. And right now, look, she's looking for her water. So we'll just put the water in front here. Okay, there's nothing in it yet. I'll just get the little bungee cord here on it. She sticks her head in it. There's no water in it yet, silly. All right, I got some water here. I'll fill it up. And you're drinking water. Look at that. She's a goof. You're a silly duck. Oh. Come on, do it for us. No, I've got the camera running, so you're not going to do it. Yeah, this is when she plays in the water. Every single time we do this, we give her bath, she does the big play in the water trick. And she'll sit here for, 10, 15 minutes and do this and keep sticking her head in the water. She'll dunk her head in the water. And, and the only thing stopping from a really big giant mess in the duck hospital is I've got the water on this side of the wire. If I had it on the other side of the wire, it's forget it. Total spill zone. It's it's really messy. Like she literally will empty that water out in the hospital if I had it on the other side. But this slows her down. But she still sticks her head in there, and well, there she goes. You could have done that in the bathtub. Oh, yes, silly little duck. She's doing so much better. You know, this duck, this winter, I can't believe the amount I have learned about, taking care of sick birds. This bird is single-handedly giving me a lesson this winter that you just can't get in books or on the internet. Except if you're watching this show and you can see what I've gone through and you can see what's involved. But I didn't really even show everything that's involved because it was just too much footage. But she was a lot of work to stop her from dying. One, losing her feet for the frostbite, and two, from the infection for the frostbite, from breeding her and putting her on, letting her brood and, all that curveball, and, and putting her back outside after she healed there at the end of January, beginning of February, and, made her feet worse, and, major learning lesson, this little girl. Sorry, is I going to leave her alone? It's been about 5 minutes and she's still playing in the water and grooming herself. Making herself all nice and clean. So cute. Scovy ducks, they're a pretty little duck. It's taken a long time though. I'm really quite shocked at how long it's taken for the purple to wear off. Three more weeks, I think. Once the warmer weather gets here, and I think her feet, we'll see what happens. But I'm pretty sure, middle to third week of April, she should be back outside with the flock. We'll see. I'm not going to do it early. I'm going to be careful this time. Well, it ended up warming up a little more than normal today. Hello, ducks! Hello! Oh yes, I'm supposed to. I'm doing a shout out here for Richard Long. There you go, my friend. Thanks for watching the show, and the ducks appreciate your support. Hello, duckies! They're playing in the mud. Gonna get the hose out here for the ducks and change their water in their tub, so they've got fresh water to play in first thing in the morning and probably sometime in the middle of the night tonight. It's supposed to get cold tonight. They're talking like minus 14 tonight, so it's going to be another nasty night out here. Spring though, the end of this week, high of 7, and plus 4 is the low. So we're headed into the warm weather, which is right on track for April. The ducks are all waiting for me. I got the hose here in my hand, and they're all giving me the evil eye of like, turn the hose on. Hey girls, it's getting dark soon. Here, just give you a shot there. The sun's gone down. It's below the horizon now. Hello girls, I'm going to change your water. Yeah, it's dirty, I know. Alright, well I got the water running here. I've got a slight problem with the electric fence again. It's got a short, so let's go for a walk around and see if we can find it. Okay, right now I've only got the middle green light is blinking, which is not a good thing. That means it's not up to full power. So somewhere, oh come on, somewhere I've got a short. So I'm going to take the old ice, because you can't touch with your hand, it'll give you a good lifter here, so there's got to be some ice somewhere. Alright, I hear a short right here. I can hear it clicking. Must be down here. Yeah, I got a short here. The ice today, we had some melting. Yeah, you can see it. There's moisture, water right here. Oh, there you go, see it? Okay, I stopped it short. Now let's go back and see if we're back. So we'll go back up there and see the panel, make sure she's flashing. But what happened was some water had accumulated around there today. So it did get warm enough with a little bit of water, and it caused a water puddle, which, you know, you can freeze the fence in ice and it doesn't short out, but if there's water, dead short. So let's go and check. Yeah, we're back. She's good. She's at the full power. So what was happening was there was just enough moisture there to cause a dead short at the insulator. Until this ice melts, I think we're going to continue to have this dead short problem. Hey girls! It's going to be cold tonight. Another 15 below night. Pretty soon it'll be spring. Relax, ducks. I know. The ice is finally starting to melt here. You know, considering what, 4 days ago it was right up level to the tub, so it's slowly but surely receding. Those females are driving those males nuts over there. Pretty soon. Well, that's it for tonight. And I'll get the hose wrapped up and call it a night. And you ducks go to bed early tonight. They probably won't listen. Oh, Mrs. Gimp. Actually, Mrs. Gimp is a celebrity today. Somebody posted the 9/11 rescue on Reddit, and there was like 20,000 views in one day on the 9/11 rescue of Mrs. Gimp. But if you go into Reddit and you read the, and I'll put a link below this video, some of the comments, some people are, are a little clued out, and some people are, right on the ball. Well, I'll put the link below that you can see, you can comment if you want on Reddit. I don't have a Reddit account, but maybe somebody else out there does that watches the channel, and you can put your 2 cents in to some of the bashers out there. But she's a celebrity today. Well, actually, started yesterday. So, I think that's the most hits I've had on a video in a 1 day period yet. Alright, everyone, I'm off for the night. That's it. Hey duckies, I'm going. Gonna go have my supper. I'm not gonna tell you what I'm having. Is this one of your friends? Oh. Alright, I'm gone. I almost forgot. I just mailed off Mick Callan his pivot head glasses here today, and sent him the tracking number, but I want to let you all know it was the luck of the Irish that won this contest. He's a little a small little town in Ireland, and it's so small he doesn't even have a postal code, but that's small in this day and age. So the luck of the Irish won on the pivot head high definition video glass giveaway on 50 Ducks in the Hot Tub. So just want to let you all know that's the part of the world that they went to.